Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Don't miss our first live post-game show of the playoffs tomorrow after Game 2, Spurs versus the Blazers. It'll be great because you can ask questions and I'll answer them on Twitter and on YouTube and anywhere else. Plus, I give you analysis, we give you some freeze-frame breakdown right then and there. It's a great time. Make sure to follow us and get in on the conversation. Now let's talk about the Heat versus the Nets, because when you go through the game footage and you look at how the Heat scored, you got to try and figure, well, what can the Nets do to adjust defensively? What can Jason Kidd put in or change? And quite honestly, a lot of these buckets to me were simply that KG and Paul Pierce are old and slow. So I'm not so sure they have much adjustments to make, so they're just going to have to kind of hope that the Heat are off a little bit and maybe that they get on a run and get hot on the other end and outscore them, because as it is now, the Heat look too good, too fast, too athletic to be stopped, and I don't know if this series goes very long. Let's start by looking at Paul Pierce, who takes a tumble after a missed layup. It takes him quite a while to get back down the court, and he can't be getting back to the open man this slowly, this early in the game. After some nice passing and a score, there is no way the Heat should be able to fast break against them. But a sideline pass to LeBron gets him going, and look how ineffective Kevin Garnett is at trying to stop him from scoring. The Heat break into horns, and while KG does a nice job to contain Chalmers as he penetrates, this drive by Wade would have been challenged by KD in the past, and I'm sure he would have knocked down a pass to his man as well. When Paul Pierce willingly picked up LeBron James on defense, LBJ sprinted right to the post. Pierce offered very little resistance, allowing him deep post position, and could do nothing about this quick spin and jumper. With Battier and Allen out there, I could see why Jason Kidd wouldn't want to double LeBron James in the post, but Paul Pierce does come over, is way too slow, and couldn't do much about it even if he was quicker. The Heat were very effective with their stagnant 5-out set, and Paul Pierce again is slow to react to his man setting the ball screen, and when his man Battier rolls to the hoop, it takes him forever to get in the area to even go for the ball, and he's way too late. The Heat are the rare team to make a pass to the high post in horns, and they get excellent movement out of it. Watch Paul Pierce come all the way off Battier to shadow LeBron, which is excellent defense. However, when the ball swings, it simply takes him too long to get back to Battier, who nails another three. Now let's turn our focus to Blatche, who does not have a defensive reputation. If he's only to go 1 for 4 in 12 minutes, then his defense must be much better than this. After having to switch on to Ray Allen, he meekly reaches in one pass away, opening up a shot for Ray from 3. And after Blatche misses this bunny of a shot, he gets caught up in trying to steal the ball from LeBron James. And look where he ends up, by the dotted line while his man spots up and makes the rhythm 3. It's not great TV coverage, but the Heat run horns again. LeBron sets a good inside screen on the Blatche, but he's too slow both recognizing it and getting around it, and can't get to Bosh before he scores the layup. Under the hoop, Blatche tries to dribble the ball to pick it up, and Chalmers just takes it from him. Because of the turnover, D. Will has to guard Bosh while Blatche picks up LeBron. The Heat wisely isolate on him, and Blatche offers virtually no resistance whatsoever. The Heat never cease to amaze me when they come up with a really clever offensive set, so I just wanted to show them running the elevator play for Ray Allen. And I like how they back screen for him first, make it look like another cross screen on a left block before he shoots the gap, Bosh and James shut the doors, and that's all the space he needs to make a splash. So there you have it, sports fans. Every once in a while, people who get a certain age do get those bursts of energy, and they might be able to do it a little bit with KG and Paul Pierce, and that might be the one or maybe second game they can get off of the Miami Heat. I'd be surprised if it gets to 6. But they're going to have to play less Blatche, and he barely played at all, 12 minutes. But I think that AK-47 needs more of those minutes because he's steadier on defense and won't make those same mistakes. And maybe even a guy like Plumlee should get some more minutes too, because at least he's big, can protect the rim, take a foul, maybe get LeBron mad and off his game. I don't know, because otherwise they're going to be in for a world of pain for these next few games. Well, thanks for joining us. Don't forget, our live post-game show is tomorrow night after Game 2 of the Spurs Blazers series. Guaranteed to be a great one, so get in there and follow it and watch and ask questions and interact. Don't forget Twitter and Facebook and all those things too, because at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?